What a perfect timing with the song. We're back with To Be the King number 2. Unfortunately, Remo is right that replay number 1 is not working. So we start with game 2. That's
yes.
Only thing we can do, I think.
That's right. Terranos stand was map number 1, and not very surprisingly went towards Czech.
Yeah.
Terranos, of course, being pretty Night favored. And now we start with map number 2, which is going to be Turtle Rock. That's the undead counter pick. And yeah, very good undead map. And by the way, Neil, you know what happened to me yesterday?
No. Story time.
Or no, not really. Very, very short story time. Not necessarily to me, but to my chair. Look at my webcam.
Yeah. Oh,
what do you
the
notice?
chair's gone. What
Well,
the hell?
It finally broke off entirely. All right, I'm gonna show you the evidence.
All right, Remo's chair was so crooked, it was unbelievable.
It has finally completely broken off.
All right. Since we got paid this week finally for casting WCA Europe in August 2016, I think we can afford you a new chair.
I was saying, you know what? I don't need a new one. I'm just gonna keep it as long as it still works.
Come on.
But now it's finally broken.
Yeah.
So I did already order a new one.
Ah, which one did you get?
I don't know which one that was really off price.
Huh.
At real.de, you know, Real Supermarket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't invest a lot of time researching and stuff, just
Fuck no.
bought one that is cheap, alright.
Yeah,
Remo's
like
way of living.
70 euros or something, that's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want a new chair for ages, but I don't want one of these gaming chairs because everything that has gaming attached to its name usually sucks.
You
or
mean like a gaming mouse?
Yeah,
you
way
prefer the one from Microsoft?
No, it's just way overpriced. Like, I got a mouse that costs $10 and it has everything I need. It feels very good. So, and that's 10 fucking bucks.
Well, you don't play video games though. Well, apart from maybe tower defense.
But tower defense, man, precision is really important. So, well, I don't know, man. But speaking of gaming headsets, how bad are gaming headsets? In every single regard, the sound sucks, the microphone sucks, and it costs like 120 bucks or something.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, the Sennheiser we both got was awesome, but that was Sennheiser. But apart from that, I don't know.
I think gaming keyboards are way overrated. Like, there's ones that you have macros on them and like LED lights and displays for like 160 euros. Understand.
I think keyboards are... It's important to have like mechanical keyboards. They're so much better. But yeah, I agree with the macros and stuff like that. But I don't play like World of Warcraft, so maybe for these guys it's important. But I know what's more important for the guys out there on the stream, and that is some Warcraft 3 gameplay. Let's go, Remo. We have Czech versus WFZ on Turtle Rock, as you mentioned, to be the king. What's the prize money here? I forgot about it. 260 bucks for the winner, 30 bucks for the loser. If it's a 3-0, or a 5-0 in the end, then the winner gets the loser's prize money, so it could be boosted to almost 300 bucks.
Ah, so the best of 5 will always be played out.
Not really. If it's a 3-0, the winner can say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna crush you 5-0 and take your money. And then the challenger mode is activated. But if the loser wins a map there, like it's gonna be 3-1 or 3-2 or 4-1, then the loser gets like 40 bucks more.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. I like it too, the format, but of course if WFZ equalizes here, then it's all down the drain, and we play a regular best of 5, but let's go in-game here in 3, 2, 1, go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, as we mentioned before, map number 1 was Terranos going to check, and now it's the Undead's counter pick. Shuttle Rock, no surprise. Ooh, nice, he's trying to snag some of these last hits with a ghoul. Didn't quite get the first one, and is gonna get none of these. But I know this firsthand from ladder, there's nothing better than getting the big turtle right there, and then the Demon Hunter's so mad he follows you across the entire map. Yes, Undead goodness.
Oh yeah, we have the DK still with the TP. Didn't sell it yet, but of course with Unholy Aura, this will be quite a lot of harassment. He can get the skeletons here from the creeps and try to be annoying by killing wisps. Very aggressive early game by WFZ going into the main base here, and he's not attacking behind it yet, but he should be very soon. He's lacking some gold. And yeah, the Night Elf is busy defending.
Ghouls move out right now. Tech should be following. Question is, are they going to be aggressive or are they going to be creeping? And WFZ's thing from all the way back 2015 always seems to be aggression, and more aggression. And yeah, we can see the ghouls coming in. We have 5 of them. A 6th one is coming later.
A player's forces are
Expected
under
here
attack.
by the Night Elf. It's not like 7 or 8 craziness. He has 3 archers now. Not making any more. Ooh, that's a macro mistake.
Alright, yeah, he's waiting for the Moonwell here. Oh no, he has a free supply. I don't really know what he's doing there. But let's see how much damage the ghouls can do. All 3 find an archer here immediately. Now focusing on the Demon Hunter, which is, of course, the best thing since he has the best armor of all of the units here. 1 ghoul has to be microed away. There's no boots on the Demon Hunter, so he should not be able to get it or waste a lot of time that the Undead is using to slaughter or to continue to slaughter the archers here. And nice pathing by this ghoul. Well done by WFZ to kill that archer finally.
Appearance. No dust for WFZ, but no Shadow Meld being used just yet. We have the Boots of Speed now, however, making this Demon Hunter more nimble, more mobile, more dangerous. Not that dangerous though, to be honest. Only level 1, only gauntlets. It seems like WFZ is satisfied with the damage he's done so far. Got 1 archer for free. And most importantly, he kept the Demon Hunter from
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, exactly. Not even level 2. Maybe he can steal the big one now. Nope, Frostborn got it.
That was really risky, man.
Missed.
He was asking to get surrounded
Yeah,
there.
it was really close, but he has a town portal. No staff though, so it would have been a pretty big investment into killing this turtle. The archers are moving out to the shop, but they will be found by another ghoul gang, accompanied by the DK. This is not looking too good for Czech so far. The Night Elves have struggled to win against Undead for a long time now, and nobody seems to have the solution for it.
When they're on top of their game, like Foggy when he was in China, he was able to defeat the best, which is of course 1-2-0. You're right, of course. Niles seem to have been struggling against the best undeads out there. Now standing next to the tavern, Naga or Panda? That's the big question here.
Nothing.
Harder to get off the ground. And oh, Naga as well for WFZ. Well, with us knowing WFZ shouldn't be too big of a surprise. He is all about aggression.
And he finds the Demon Hunter is a little bit out of range now. Okay, now he goes for it. Will the surround be successful? Let's see about that. Maybe he can fight out there.
Or the miss.
Has to stick too.
Evasion first on the demon. Didn't notice
Well,
before.
for creeping, why not? I mean, it's not guaranteed to get level 2 on Turtle Rock, so it is quite risky.
Lots of mana,
Player's forces are
but
under
no
attack.
dust, so we shouldn't really find any kills.
Tier 2 is finished. On the way to Tier 3, Slaughterhouse is coming. The first Fiends to kill off Dryads, which Czech is going for.
Is your window open, by the way?
Yep, is it loud?
I can hear it, definitely.
Okay, I will...
Only quietly.
I will close it real quick, it's cold anyway.
Is it party time already?
A player's forces are under attack.
It's always party time at Reeperbahn.
Okay.
Only level 1, probably at this point regretting his thingy first, evasion first.
Yeah, there's not a real chance for Czech to do anything right now. I mean, there's crowd control by the Naga, there's a good amount of damage by the ghouls and Coil now. What can he really do? Counter Naga? I mean, he was so late that Creeping Panda was not an option anymore, I guess. And it's again Dryads.
Already. He's gonna have Dryads here soon. Probably WFZ looking for some damage before the Dryads are out, because then usually the matchup, the mid game flips over to the Night Elf side, but the Demon Hunter is really supposed to be level 2 without mana burn.
He can just do whatever he wants.
A player's forces are under
Occupying
attack.
the shop now, the first statue is there, which of course a big help with all the healing and mana regen. Finally the Demon Hunter will get to level 2 after this warrior. Bam, here we go. But of course, mana burn level 2 is what you want. The repairing wisps got sniped.
This is so rough. He hasn't even finished his natural and the Undead is already tier 3. Lich is coming in. Frenzy and Destroyer form upgrade are in queue. If WFZ can delay his opponent from creeping this natural, this is perfect for him.
Yeah. Really strong game so far by the Chinese player, who is going into bears now. For rejuvenation, of course, pretty damn helpful. Especially on a weak Demon Hunter like that.
Jack wants to find some pickups here on the ghouls before the tier 3 kicks in for the Undead. Here comes the mana burn. There's still one coil available. The Fiend is going to be called, but I don't know if he's going to get away. The double slow kicking in hard. Lich only seconds away from popping out, by the way. He is going to get this Fiend, and that's a necessary kill here, I feel. Now the archers, though, pretty damn exposed. The Ghoul Frenzy is finished. Lots of damage coming in, but the Naga is taking a lot of damage for WFZ as well. TP could be getting transferred. Here comes the Lich, though. Nova coming in, and whoa, last second TP. His own Naga will be
saved. Whoa, that was really close. The Lich coming in right at the perfect time. And yeah, time for the DK to creep now. Of course, he needs level 3 as well. Naga wants Fork Lightning and the Invo Potion that you can get here. Since they spawn on the same lane, this Watcher Ward is also pretty good. But will he have the time to finish the Ogre Magi? Because the Demon Hunter is coming back in full health. Naga with an Invo Potion might be forced into it. Nova and Frost Arrow slowing down the Demon Hunter. Can't get us around though. DK is way too aggressive there. What's he doing? Has a heal scroll. Might be forced into it real soon. Oh, Pendant of Energy. Nice for the Naga. And of course the Watcher Ward for Czech.
Here we see the staff being used for the first time. Master Bears are out now, but only a single one. The little turtle is going to die very quickly. Double slow kicking in against the Lich. We don't have a coil at the moment. Soon, though. And here's the first destroyer.
Magic damage against the bears and the spell against the rejuvenation hits it. And that is level 3 and a big potion of invulnerability for the DK. Fiend is slaughtered again. The coil arrives too late. So that was a little waste. But maybe he can get the Druid of the Claw in return. But nah, since there's the staff on the Naga, no way, Jose. But he got the spot that the Night Elf so desperately wanted. Killed the Engine of War, so no Wood Shield anymore up front. Has level 3. And 2 on the Naga as well, plus the Destroyer in the air. How's the... Oh, the Moon Juice situation is really bad. So he has to fight with what he has now. 3 bears, 2 Dryads.
3 Master Bears, pretty damn strong right now. The statue is almost out of mana. Something that we don't mention enough, I feel. So the region is really limited right now. In the Undead's main base, we can see the Sacrificial Pit being constructed, so the late game Boneyard transition is going to be happening. But until we see the first big worm, it's going to take a long time.
And Czech is coming in again. He wants to be the aggressor right now, has the Orb of Venom plus a heal potion. He knows, okay, there could always be a hero focus inbound, so let me take a little safety measures. Here we go. Might be forced into it real soon, but the rejuvenation, being dispelled again. Well done, and here comes the focus again. Heal potion is enough to save him though. The bears are...
Use the staff over there. He has 2, okay. So he can still use it on the demon. He's gonna need to in a second. There we go, but now the Naga, totally exposed. She has the boots, by the way. They have been given over, and that was necessary. Otherwise, she would have certainly fallen. Bears in the back line doing a good job, but now they're left alone. And without heroes, even Master Bears aren't that strong just by themselves. First of them is gonna get killed, and the other one will be dying thanks to the Nova probably. Or the staff should be ready. Should be ready, right? Doesn't it?
The value of that heal scroll was so immense. Like, he used it when all his ghouls were red, and oh, sniping it, not enough. All the ghouls were red. He popped the heal scroll, all back to super green. That was really a game changer in this fight. Otherwise, the Demon Hunter could have picked them up one by one, but heal scroll, super duper important item here. Scroll of the Beast.
Can be pretty good, especially with frenzy ghouls. Usually there's not enough dryads to dispel everything.
That's right.
But then again, they have a lot of mana. Maybe it's gonna be enough.
Yeah, maybe if he goes to the shop now, he will sell it for a heal scroll or something. Well, Jack is going for the red spot. Oh, it's really
and there's no TP here.
Claws plus 12 though, plus 23. Yeah, no TP. This could be the end of Jack if he hits him real hard, but the heal rune was pretty damn good for him. He can run away with not too many casualties, staffs the bear out, so no units lost. Good, well salvaged here by Jack. Got the item, got a good chunk of experience, and escapes.
He's getting a lot of value from these double staffs. Something that Night Elves moved away from a while ago, but he's going back for it. He is the old school player after all. WFZ moving into the Night Elf main right now, something that cost him quite a few games in the past. But the Demon Hunter man is still not level.
Yeah, no mana burn level 2. That's a lot more coils and novas and fork lightnings than we usually see. He snipes the Ancient of Wind, so no hippogriffs. He was taking countermeasures already with web being researched quite some time ago. And that buys him a lot of time for his worms now, obviously. Shape just coming around to scout this. A little kiting, but Unholy Aura too strong, and he runs away. 42 food versus 54. With WFZ breaking already, the worm is coming.
Are under attack.
And the third big consumable from the back of the turtle is going to be going towards WFZ. It's going to have level 3 Lich soon, level 4 DK soon. Naga is going to take a little longer, but those are big level ups regardless. Same, however, can of course be said for the demon who, Jesus Christ, finally got his level 3.
Looking at the Gigantron Sea-Turtle right now. This time it's a Wind of Mana stealing, so he can get a little mana back if he so desires. And Boots of Speed for the Demon Hunter now as well. Never wrong, but also not a game-changing item. But I think...
Did he sell them? Oh, I don't agree with this at all. Which, of course, is no surprise to you.
What are you saying? He sells them? Ah, okay, he sells them. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of gold.
It's also a lot of movement speed. But okay. Here's the first worm. Here comes the Coil Nova Fog Lightning towards the demon. He's very low already, but of course the staff is always going to be there. Cross worm being focused, but also being microed back above the trees. The mana burn comes pretty late, and the staff and TP out from the Night Elf will be able to save everything. Wow. He actually saved every single unit. No, actually, he lost one single Dryad.
But he got a
Fiend in return.
Exactly, got a Fiend in return. Let's take a look, because WFZ is in upkeep for quite some time. 500 gold already. That Jack mined more than his opponent. And he's going for the next red spot. This time it's a Robe of the Magi. Amazing for the Lich. And there is another Coil. There's another Nova. And Lightning is ready as well.
Also level 4 on the DK now. Added movement speed, 10% more. Not to be underestimated.
Yep.
Another worm coming from the main.
Okay, here we go. Oh, another worm. There it is. Going for the Naga. Is he? Not fully focused to this. Coil hits the worm, so they are both safe. Web is coming in, so the Hippogriffs are completely useless. 2 bears melting against the worms there. The Demon Hunter, the only thing in range that can help now. Okay, now the Hippogriff is free, but the Naga is dead, being focused. And Check calls for the GG, and WFZ equalizes here.
WFZ? Whoa. What was that? Playing like a python there, it seemed to me. Always had this chokehold on his opponent. Never gave him any space. Never really let him creep much. Never gave him much of an opening at all. Always controlled the army size of his opponent. Even controlled the composition with a kill of the Ancient of Wind. And of course, the big issue there, the hero levels. being way too much in favor of the undead, and in the end also the supply. That one looked pretty straightforward. An easy game for the undead, but Turtle Rock, one of the toughest maps for Night Elf, we do have to remember.
Yeah, so 2 of the strongest maps for each race are out. Terranas Stand and Turtle Rock. The next one is gonna be Ancient Isles. And this is the map, Remo, where at GCS we saw Czech go into a lot of archers in the late game,
Forces are under attack.
which was a pretty interesting approach.
And it was against WFZ, right?
It was against WFZ, correct.
After that, I think, on Tyrannos. And also on Ancient Isles, where WFZ intentionally let the expansion finish, and then he thought, alright, after that I'm gonna smash the Expo. And both games, it bit him in the ass.
Yeah.
Where he could have had easily the opportunity to cancel the expansion. So I wonder if we're gonna see this mistake again throughout this series. Anyways, we are tied up now. It's gonna be 1-1 scoreline. And now the ball's in the Night Elf's court, with this being his choice.
Here we go. 1-1. Colors are changed. We are ready. 2 minutes, and we start in 3, 2, 1, go.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK and Demon Hunter, not a big surprise. The Ghoul is harassing the Moonwell already, doing quite some damage. And I got the colors wrong, so we have to stop at 2:15.
Okie dokie.
Because I'm an idiot. But you know that by now.
That's okay, we still love you, Neo.
Yeah, I'm really lucky that you are so forgiving. With all my mistakes.
None of us are perfect. Apart from Imperius, of course.
Alright, let's go again in 3, 2, 1, go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, now it's correct. He can't kill the Moonwell, but he's so hurt. And he doesn't have the time to go back and get rid of the Ghoul, so he might be... Yeah, he has to repair this. That's of course resources
you don't... a lot of lumber.
Yeah, exactly. Resources you don't want to spend because it delays your attack.
However, with this opening, he gets a lot more experience than the Undead has here. Only one single skeleton kill will be his level 2. He could detonate a Wisp for it, but of course would rather not have to do that. Wisp. Oh, he's trying to save it!
Ooh, that worked pretty well. And it's level 2 for him. There's one more corpse, so use that one. And the ghouls are coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, not the 6th ghoul. Oh, there's the 6th one.
Yeah. This is the typical 2015 WFZ early game. Start harassing with skeletons and then come in with all the ghouls. This seemed to have fallen out of favor when all the undeads started creeping first instead.
Yeah.
But I guess he is resorting back to his old playstyle.
Have you seen WFZ going, oh, Immolation first by Czech to defend this push? He needs to keep this Moonwell alive. He's repairing hard with 3 wisps and does some good damage here. So I think this one should be safe. And everything is yellow, so this evasion, this Immolation pick paid off for now, but of course late game will fall off a cliff.
But now not only for this early game, but also moving towards the mid game, he should be feeling pretty safe. All these ghouls are bruised. You really don't want to lose them, because the more you can save, the more mean and frenzy timing is gonna be.
Yeah. Have you ever seen WFZ playing Gargs, by the way? I mean, Happy does it on AI and SV, but the Chinese, they don't really do it.
I think their master, Ted, is still in the back of their minds. And Ted never played Gargoyles, so can't be good units, obviously.
That's why it's Ted Fiends.
Ancient of War is moving into position to the next camp to get some more experience on this Demon Hunter.
Forces are under attack.
He could try to go for some little camps here, or the Kobold or something. You expose yourself to a possible Creepjack. And seems like he's satisfied with waiting for his Ancient of War to arrive, which is going to be in a second here. Ooh, nice scout from the Ghoul, from the Wisp. That's really cool. To the left side. So now starting this camp here, the Merchant, which gives a lot of experience, is not really an option.
It's fairly easy to kill the Berserkers since they have medium armor and the ghouls just wreck them. But with the Demon Hunter present with Immolation, you can't really go for it. Is he going to T2? Yeah, T2 is finished. So this could be an early Naga. And he killed the skeleton, so no second hero for WFZ as well. Yeah, Naga
and it's a Naga, especially for the mid game, so good here. You can get the gnolls. Well, basically there's 4 big gnolls in the middle, which are all fairly easy to get with good mid game presence. Chasing down these ghouls, walking into a surround though. Was that intentional for the Immolation?
Well,
maybe he actually did bait that. Good job. Gets a ghoul here.
Yeah, he bought a lot of time for the Naga to approach. An awesome block by WFZ now, though. The Naga gets one more ice arrow out. Is the damage enough? I mean, there is no coil. And the damage is enough. Trying to block too late. And the Slaughterhouse is coming, so great timing for check. But now with the Lich being out and with Nova being there, should be able to defend this easy.
Just for the archers instead of the Naga. That could have been pretty easy Nagas around there with Nova, I think. Speaking of Nova, the Demon needs to be careful. Here comes the next one, but Boots of Speed should get him out of harm's way. I told you, Neo.
Yeah, it's a good item. I would never question that. Is the Lich reaching around?
Forces are under attack.
But maybe with a block like before, he can get the Naga now. He's trying real hard. But he can't get his arms around that bitch. So she stabs away. A little investment though, but it will pay off later. A lot more mobility. Fiends are coming, tier 3 almost finished.
Here he comes again. Demon Hunter in the front line. I think he has a staff now. No, he doesn't have a staff actually. Staff of Preservation, but feels strong enough with his first hero chasing down this Lich. And there's still no... There's a block coming. This Lich will be falling. Oh, Invul. Oh, sorry, didn't see that.
Slow on the Fiend though. Another big damage dealt to WFZ. And as one-sided as game 2 was, Jack turns this on its head and just being very dominant throughout the entire game. Like really good defense in the early, and then just denying the second level Naga for WFZ, getting a Naga of his own, waiting for the Dryads now. I really like what he's doing.
Yep. Nova to steal, and he did get it. Of course, it's instant, no travel distance or anything. Waiting for the Orb of Corruption. There we go, he has it now. Does he think he's strong enough with the Orb Frenzy Ghoul timing? The thing is, he still has 1/1 heroes, so...
It's not that super close that he could get it after this little green spot or whatever. He's 1.5. That's ridiculous. Even the Lich is closer to 2. And yeah, still no Naga. Does he want to play a dual hero now? Looks like it, right?
For now, yeah. We have seen a lot of Tinker in the past. I think 1.0 brought it into the meta. Happy adopted it. I don't think WFZ plays it though, but I'm not 100% certain on this.
I can't remember it either.
We have a Wand of the Wind that can be amazing if he disables a staff or something.
Yeah, in some situations, the Wand of the Wind is really good. Let's see, how far is he? Okay, the bears are coming already. How many Dryads does he have? Does he have Dryads at all? Oh, yeah, right.
They're moving in for the creep drag right now.
Ah, okay, yeah, he was split apart, alright. Great scouting unit, being super fast, can't be slowed.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK is level 2 now, finally. Demon is level 3 though, with a very nice inventory indeed. Invul, and then he's gonna be set. And there it is.
Trifecta Demon Hunter. Boots would be nice, right, River? But
this would be very nice. Actually, the tele staff of the demon would also be really cool. Staff him out, heal him up, and then he staffs back in.
Yeah.
Something we see in the matchup versus Orc a lot.
Usually do, exactly. Illusion scouts the army, sees okay, 3 fiends, quite a lot already.
A player's forces are under attack.
49 versus 50. Still no level 3 undead hero here. Naga third is out. And this time the Demon Hunter has a lot more progress with level 3.5. Master Bears are finished and he gets a few more. Not banking too hard right now. But he gets the second red spot, WFZ is. And healing wards this time. That could be sold, I think. Or using
easy dispel for the Dryas.
Yeah. And there's an expansion for Czech. 1/3 up. And that's usually the key for Night Elves. If they get this tier 3 expansion up, then things look pretty damn good because they can they can trade favorably.
A player's forces
If
are
not,
under attack.
the undead overpowers them at one point.
Jack, good position. Oh, it's level 1 mana burn. He went for the 1/1/1 build. Oh, I don't know if I agree with this choice, but okay. The amount of taking a lot of damage. Invul has to be popped already. There's no staff on the Night Elf side, by the way, so this demon may have to leave pretty soon. But the ghouls, man, they just disappear. They've been exploded. Demon Hunter is vulnerable again. Oh, the Lich, I'm sorry, I missed that kill. Lich dies to the side. The Demon Hunter will survive with the TP coming at the very last moment. And the Naga for WFZ.
Wow, heavy losses for the undead here. Only 44 supply left. And a hero gone, of course, which is never what you want. Sacrificial Pit is only coming in now. So not too many resources. He has 700 gold banked. Should invest that super early. But yeah, all the ghouls are gone. They didn't do too much. And this buys so much time for Czech and his expansion. This should be safe. Yeah, it's up now. You can creep that with ease. Bears are there. And the Naga is level 3 already as well. Plus the Demon Hunter is getting level 4 here, which means level 2 mana burn. Pretty promising game for the Korean so far.
And he found the Boots of Speed again. Please don't sell them.
Just give him to the Naga to fuck you up a little more.
He could easily give the
Player's
claws
forces are under
over.
attack.
It's like... She probably spends more time right-clicking anyway.
Okay, what's this? Flute would be amazing. Boots of Peltalas would be amazing. And he got him! Another pair of boots! And on the other side, again, Flute. Too great. Or Robe of the Magi. Lot of giant strength. Meh, will be sold most likely. Boneyard is...
Naga's almost level 3 now though. So if he gets to 3/3/3, which isn't far off at all, that's a lot of nuke.
Yeah. Is there much sustain? Well, the Demon Hunter has a little bit more
Player's
armor.
forces are under attack.
But the
Sells the
Naga...
boots again.
You have him on WeChat, right? You could just text him.
That is so inefficient.
WeChat? Ah, boots. Okay.
Also, the value of boots on the demon and then reju, it's oftentimes really hard for the destroyer to spell that.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess that's things that Night Elves don't really think about.
That subtle flame.
No, that wasn't
That
a
Night
flame.
Elves
It's just-
are brainless players.
No, that wasn't a flame. That was just like they don't use destroyers. I think that's pretty reasonable to assume that they don't think about the dispel point for destroyers.
Okay. So WFZ knows that the expo is up and he knows that he has to do something against it because otherwise Czech will be just too strong. And he's going into Hippogriffs already, and that's way earlier than last game where the Engine of Wind was cancelled once. First Worm is coming halfway through, so the timing is pretty good, but of course he has to get rid of a few fiends before being able to attack with the anti-air unit of Night Elves. It's going up here. Engine of Wonders being constructed again for potions to defend this. And Czech is in a very comfortable situation. I mean, the map is crap. There's not much that he can do, or there's nothing that WFZ can do. So he can just camp at his expansion and wait and prepare for the attack that is coming.
Yep. And this is very reminiscent of the last game. I mean, we don't have Frost Rooms this time. We don't... Oh, we do actually. Never mind. But we don't have Mass Archers this time. But apart from that, it was pretty much the same. Czech camping at his expo. And yeah, WFZ needs to win the fight. He needs to smash the next fight. Oh.
He gave over the claws to the Naga now, but I think it's just until the Demon Hunter is back from bringing items in.
Now he has double staff now as well.
Oh, okay. Good items on the undead side. 2 heal scrolls, invo potions, the first abomination joining the fray now. Mana potion and heal potion as well. So this is a big army. And here we go. Web on the hippogriff, sniping them immediately. They are almost all down. And one more snipe and they are down. Here we go. Alright. So only the Dryads and the Demon Hunter and the Naga being able to attack the heavy air. So the bears should be melting in a bit.
Yeah, Czech really created a funnel bottleneck there for himself with that shop. That probably wasn't the best positioning. The bears had a really hard time reaching. Now only 2 are left on the battlefield. Scratch that. Only 1 single bear is left remaining. And the Demon Hunter is going to have to carry this game pretty hard. First A-bomb is going to die. No Dark Ritual coming in, so quite a bit more experience coming his way. Level 4 for the DK. He still has a mana potion, by the way. This single Frostworm has been microed very well. Still very high HP, and here comes the mana pot. And the first heal coming towards the worm. The Demon Hunter, kind of low HP, but where's the army for the Night Elf? Suddenly completely gone, nicely dodging the coil with the staff.
Player's forces are under
But
attack.
now, this expansion certainly in trouble.
Does he have enough damage to knock it down until the Demon Hunter is back? I would think so, but he's focusing on other stuff first. Shop is gone, no more potions on the Naga here. There is dust against the Burrowed Fiend, which is coming in now as well. Second Fiend dead there, 2 bears still there. Oh, excuse me, 1 bear remaining. And 3 destroyers who can always dispel stuff, so they should have a lot of mana on them. Nice save on the Fiend as well, but Fork Lightning is the kill. And now the fight is a little turned on its head here.
No more ground army. This Demon Hunter is not taking too much damage. The mana's gone from the undead side. The Lich in trouble. Invul is ready and uses it right here. If he eats this A-bomb, that could be the kill.
Town is under siege.
With a Nova.
The A-bomb
Demon
is
Hunter staffed out.
The A-bomb is super important though for building damage. Magic doesn't do too much to them. Well, of course the Frost Worm does, because he does crazy damage to everything. Mass rejuvenation here, but being dispelled all the time. He's diving for the Lich, and it works, but the Naga! Whoa! Survives with 4!
The A-bomb! He was swinging already! The swing. Oh my god. Very lucky for Czech.
And he keeps his Expo alive, and he keeps his Naga alive. But he has to repair it. Of course, WFZ is coming in again. 65 food versus 47 though. 20 food disadvantage. Can the hero carry 4.5? Demon Hunter is quite strong with plus 13. Naga needs Reju, but there is no mana remaining? Or why is he not using it?
I think he needs to bait out the mana from the undead. Of course, lose no heroes in the meantime. And once the mana is gone, this Demon Hunter is going to be extremely durable.
How much gold is remaining in the gold mines? 1,700. He's moving a ghoul down to the expo. Is he counter expanding this? Or is it an all
town
in?
is under
That's the question
siege.
now. He only has 1 hippo, 2 hippos. I was wondering because he killed a lot of fiends, so going for a lot of hippos now
Player's
makes
forces
sense.
are under attack.
Almost 4 heroes on the undead side. It's gonna be quite a bit more damage coming as well. Demon Hunter gets the first mana burn off before there is a coil. Oh, and now the Frostworm in a lot of trouble, getting slowed, double slowed, and the hippos following. Here comes the next coil, but the one following has been prevented with a mana burn. Demon Hunter, however, Invul is gone already. Now the Demon Hunter in the front lines, copying a lot of damage, but the staff should always be ready. And there it is.
Yeah, very good start for Czech again, losing or dealing half of the damage to the worm. So forcing a call, and 3 more or 4 more hippos. Nice slow though. So he can't really reach around. Fork Lightning as well. That was a great defense by WFZ from this hippo attack.
Did he eat a fiend or something with the Lich? He has so much mana.
Probably. All the statues did a really nice job. Anti-magic potion now, heal scroll on the demon as well, level 4.5. DK level 4.5 as well. Game really close. But only 10 supply difference anymore. And only 800 gold remaining in the mines, man. The clock is ticking for WFZ. Oh, excuse me. Expo is up on the 9 o'clock position.
Exactly.
Coming.
And it's lining up pretty perfectly with his main gold mine. So he's no longer forced to break this expo. He has dealt damage over time enough that he has evened out the resource advantage. Back now and man up.
There's only an
And
invo
then
potion.
defend his expo.
There's only one invo potion. The rest of the inventory is completely empty for WFZ. On the other side, we have heal potions, anti-magic, and staffs, of course, heal scrolls. So Czech is really well prepared. 0-0 upgrades on him, 0-0 on WFZ side. And here we go. The anti-magic has been used raw on the hippos and slow. Well done by Czech to get rid of this frost worm. Where's Web? We don't see it yet, and it is too late as it seems. Slow by the Giant again. There is no coil for the worm, and down he goes. Naga is in problems again, completely out of position. Is no fatal damage though, but she's out of the fight. Demon Hunter is going after her. Boop, there's the swipe. Next one kills her off. There we go. And the rest of the army follows here. Perfect opening with the hippos.
And suddenly the game's over.
Suddenly the game is so over.
There,
Destroyer
he had
dead,
his own
Free
expo
dead.
coming up. He could have gone over to the other shop, could have gotten another invul, could have gone for more fiends because he did need more against all these hippos. He only had like 3
Town
fiends
is
or
under
something.
siege.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it's a 17 food advantage for Czech. And how do you want to
Players'
get
forces
back
are
to this?
under
I mean,
attack.
with 0 fiends, you are relying on your heavy air. You have 3 hippogriffs against you with 1-0 and roar and double slow. And maybe you don't have enough mana for a coil. Then what's it worth, man? Main gold mine for Czech is down. For WFZ should be the same. Yeah, he's sniping the acolytes. There will be no mining done at this haunted gold mine for sure.
Huh. I thought he was going to be able to get the counter expansion off, but one bad engage and everything poops the pants.
Yeah, match points for Czech already after the second map win here on Ancient Isles. He could be 100. No, what was it? 260 bucks richer. It's always so cool to see Czech. He played the first WCG. That's how old school he is. Not WCA, WCG.
When was that? 2003 or 4?
3, yeah.
Holy shit. 14 years.
Yeah, man. He. I oftentimes mention that he was in the first TV tournament in Korea. That's also, or that I think that's even sicker. And of course, in the first WCG, purple and white.
Uncle Czech. Grandpa Czech.
Yeah, the Korean mountain giant.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that nickname. That's right.
You gave it to him, right? Or was it me?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it was me.
So, now we have map pick for the Undead again, and no surprise, with Turtle Rock being gone, we're gonna have last Refuge.
Thank you very much, my Orcaline, for the resub. Second month for you. Thanks a lot. I hope you still like it. Well, otherwise you wouldn't have
The players'
resubbed. So,
forces are under attack.
that's good for us.
Do they have Amazonia in this map pool, by the way?
I think so, but maybe it was vetoed. Let me check. Is it here? Yeah, Amazonia is in. The
Twisted
rest
also?
Twisted also, yeah.
So maybe Amazonia veto by the Undead and Twisted by the Night Elf.
Yeah.
Interesting that he lets Terranas through and Turtle Rock also.
Yeah,
through
right.
instead
But
of
I
Twisted.
got the feeling that WFZ kind of likes Terranas. He oftentimes lets it in, and or keeps it in. Also versus Orc, which is quite strange to me.
Interesting.
I saw that a lot from him. Maybe it's just a personal thing that he thinks he can overcome the odds on this map.
Alrighty. We ready, bro? Ready to rock and rumble?
Yeah, I'm just reading through the chat if there's any suggestions or anything wrong.
Okay.
I don't think so. Thank you, Danio, for the sub. Of course, we will send you the replays right after the cast.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Switch. Ah, you're blowing your nose. Okay, so I will wait a little. So nice of you that you mute yourself.
Yeah, I know that's pretty gross.
Yeah, it is. I know this. All right, let's go. Match points for check, and we start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
A player's forces are under attack.
All right, Demon Hunter again. It feels like it's been years since I saw. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Most of the time, Ward is pretty lame. Staff, invisibility, Blink, fan of knives stuff. Seems like she has been figured out. Not going for the traditional WFZ aggression right away. Instead, it's gonna be creeping first. As mentioned before, that seemed to have become the meta. But WFZ every now and then goes back to his zero experience rule aggression. Not this time though.
Yeah, maybe because it's a little bigger. And the distance between the two bases is longer. So he rather goes creeping here.
Is it bigger than AI? Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, I think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon moving across the map here, trying to take away the Shadow Priest. No, High Priest from his opponent. Sentry wards are the absolute dream.
Point of illusion also nice. He uses this on himself because he's very fast and then runs around, creeps with it. Not creeps with the scouts with it. But so far, he has his eyes pretty much everywhere. Lots of wisps around the map. I like that by check.
Me too, especially the one to the top left, because sometimes undeads like to creep the opposing natural, which doesn't always go scouted. And right here we can see the value. Oh, check it out, you're up here. Guess what? You're not gonna get to creep my ogre.
Yep. Indeed, very helpful. And he's on his way to tier 2, so is WFZ. Graveyard is coming already, but not a big difference in tech, so pretty much heads up for now between the two. Demon Hunter's running into a surround, maybe? Oh, well, it's only 3 ghouls, so not really possible.
Agent of Wars moving into position for the next camp, and WFZ being the star player that he is, already has a skeleton in position here, but can he really do something about it with 4 archers, maybe even Merc camp support? I don't know that he can actually... I guess it all comes down to the trappers. The ensnares might just decide the fate of the early game.
Yeah. Once again, the illusion is coming, so really good scouting by both players here throughout the game. We're almost losing a ghoul to the creeps. No, changing the aggro. That should save both.
Good scout by check. It's actually kind of surprising how well you can creep that with only a couple of ghouls. Camp. With the early creeping of that during nighttime. But check knows about it, man. He may be old, but no Alzheimer's yet.
It's true, I think Hail of Anger was one of the first to come up with this creep. Wind of Mana stealing, always good against undead. And he runs into his surround, almost, no, but gets the archer in return.
Level 3, and he stole the consumable. I mean, it wasn't a good one, but he still got it. 200 gold. And we see the panda.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very interesting. That he changes it up. Maybe he thinks he has more time on LR. And in general, I would say that the panda is a better choice than the Naga. If you have the time.
Yeah, if you get him high level. And especially now considering his Demon Hunter is level 3 already. That already is a powerhouse. He can keep the undead busy, or at least try to, and solo level the panda. So I think it makes sense on a lot of levels.
Good point.
But WFZ, being WFZ, wants to be aggressive.
Yeah, with the Naga and Ghouls only, just waiting for the creep to start. He's a little early. As the Demon Hunter is coming in. Half the HP only. Might be going for us around here. Trying to, but a little too late with the decay. Misses the timing here. But with the Naga shots, looks like he's forced into a town portal. No coil, obviously. As the mana is super low. And now he can step out, heal up again, and come into 8.
Oh, no dust. Again forgetting about the dust. Adima is now back with full mana, and this Naga doesn't have Boots of Speed. She might find herself in a lot of trouble. On, and yeah, they can see it. The Demon Hunter knows the target right away. But the Ghouls, they do block.
Yeah, they know they have to protect their queen. And the DK obeys as well, so they give a little passage. That's nice. Demon Hunter is this annoying little scumbag kid that's just poking you all the time. Come on, play with me, play with me. No, I'm not interested yet. On the other side, we see Engines of Lore, more Dryads coming out. Tier 3 halfway done for WFZ.
So were you the annoying kid that nobody wanted to play with?
Of course.
Or were there kids that you didn't want to play with?
Now, I had plenty of friends. In Reminiscence, I wonder why.
Right? Hannah now finally gets to solo creep, finding... Oh, the belt. Pretty good, I think. And the Demon Hunter is soloing the Ogre Magi here. That's pretty cool. Knows that this spot has been weakened before. And for his troubles finds a health stone. Very, very nice.
Yeah, especially in this situation. Oh. LOL!
Are you kidding me?
If he moves like 5 meters up front, then he's safe.
How dumb was that?
That was so stupid. Maybe miscalculated, maybe high damage rolls, but in general just unnecessary.
That was retarded. Come on. I don't use that word much, but that was retarded.
I think it's funny, but yeah, of course it's a great time to be alive now for WFZ, or to be undead or whatever. So much time to creep, so much time for aggression. What?
Last time we saw a hero dying to creeps was Lin versus 120.
Oh yeah.
That was in December, so it's pretty rare. But here it happens again.
Well, more time for the panda to creep alone?
I guess so. The shop is gone though. We're not gonna have an Orb of Venom and no staff. And he doesn't have any invulns. The fire, loss of damage. Here comes the Dispel from the Destroyer. But the damage still ticks, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know.
But the mischance is gone, and I feel that is... Usually when a hero is level 2, it's not that big of a deal, but the mischance from this... from Drunken Haze is so sick. And sometimes undervalued, I feel.
The Ogre. Oh, the item goes towards the Undead. The Ankh, he would have liked to have that one. Check. And that was the last one, though. These ghouls are all bruised, however. We have the Naga and the Lich for the Undead side. He's moving forward. I wonder why he's not going for the Panda. Now finally the Demon Hunter is back. First mana burn hitting the DK. One of the bears has died already. The next one trying to finish off that Fiend, but can't quite make it work. One Destroyer up in the air seems to be falling pretty quickly, however. Oh, nicely saving him above the trees. No Orb of Venom made him pretty survivable. And the next bear falls.
Hey, looks good for WFZ so far, but now maybe the Dryads can turn it around. Oh, nice. There was a coil. The DK was completely out of range for the Demon Hunter. Now the Demon Hunter is surrounded. Can he swap something over? Ah, he has the Ankh on the Naga anyway. So she will survive most likely. And he has to TP out. There was a mana stone, health stone, but doesn't want to use it just yet. Therefore TP gone. Huh?
Panda was not in range for the TP. I thought for a moment there he might be getting caught.
No. He was safe.
But it wasn't.
Now a bear is here for Reju. They can work their magic. Yeah, pretty good saves by WFZ. Saved a Fiend and a Destroyer with like combined 100 HP.
He does have the Orb of Venom now. Almost died right there. Again. Oh, he did!
Oh,
Creeps
no way.
did take him out. Pretty wonky game here.
Yeah, but entertaining. Maybe they reward him now for the sacrifices he did.
Without a TP a lot, it seems to me. Danger, danger.
Bit of cunning. Not the item that he was looking for. Do we have a worm transition yet? Yeah, this is the boneyard. And there's the worm. 56 food versus 45, but both continue to creep. There's still plenty of stuff on the map, but the creep route for WFZ will be a little better. He still has this camp here, the rock golem, and the red spot. Boom braces, by the way, and the null spot, so hell of a lot of XP for him.
Oh, I just remembered. That game on Ancient Isles? That was where the Demon Hunter had like 3 rings.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
When he was totally unkillable.
Players' forces are under attack.
Pretty bad items here for the Night Elf now. From the red camp and the orange camp, only like the Ring of Regen and the hood.
Have a level up for him.
Yeah, they're all not.
WFZ with Colossal Attack plus 12. Oh, the Lich is gonna be so happy about it, and I know the Dryads won't be. They're getting slaughtered anyway. Now the Lich is at plus 17.
Yeah, and we have almost 4-3-3 on the Undead Heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
They're moving in solo. Is this gonna be some Zapper plays? I don't know. He can get away from here even without a TP. He can staff out the Panda and then Telestaff with a Demon. Playing this low risk.
Alright. WFC is going 70 food already. It's not going for any Zapper shenanigans. At least I don't see anything. He's going in with his heroes. What does he want to do now? Just break this?
He wants to burn the ziggurats. And he actually forces the TP out of this.
That's weird. Oh, but he traps them!
Oh, man! They both die. Whoops.
What a wonky play by Jack. Yeah, of course he calls for the GG here. It's like he fell asleep at some point here twice. Oh,
yeah, when you see that TP, you really need to get out. But he was being greedy. He wanted to get the next breath out as well.
Yeah.
But I still like the dying to creeps better, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Both pretty hard mistakes, but losing it to creeps is like the #1 noob move.
It's a shame, honestly. He played so well to get a decent advantage.
Yeah.
And then he dies to creeps. And then he comes back. And then he loses both heroes. Yeah. I guess that can happen.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, there was a small lag. I hope that's better now. Sometimes it just happens. Since 2 weeks or so. I don't know why. So, final map of the day. Since Laufen didn't send me the WFDC semifinals yet. We're running out of content after this one. It's 2-2. It's the decider. Who will win to be the king? Who will become the king? Lalite was the first one. Or was it Infi? I think it was Lalite. Yeah, 3-2 for Lalite. Now it's 2-2, so this tournament series guarantees close battles. What
And
else is
we are
new,
in.
Remo? Since we have some time here. Or do you want to continue?
No. What else is new?
Yeah.
I have discovered, Neo,
Yeah.
that TV shows, I don't know if I'm getting too old, but TV shows, I don't know, the most I've started to watch, TV show I start to watch, I don't finish because I think they're mostly bad.
Yeah.
When you weren't there, I was asking people for some tips for TV shows because I really want to get into a cool TV show again.
Yeah.
And people were mentioning Billions and Feud and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm just getting too old, but I am not impressed. Not with any of them.
I think it's
Maybe my
the
standard.
I think it's the usual way
A
of
player's forces are under
oversaturation.
attack.
Like 2 or 3 years ago, there weren't so many series, and they were more special. And now you have,
Agree.
huh?
I don't agree. I think gems can still be found and you still do come across them, but they're rare. For example, Rick and Morty, I
Yeah,
think
man.
is a 10 out of 10. Rick and Morty is incredible. But the last show before Rick and Morty that I really found amazing was Fargo. Fargo and Rick and Morty are really, really good. But other stuff, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I don't watch series at all at the moment. What was the last one I watched? Can't even remember what it was.
Community and Shameless, but I didn't see them actually.
Shameless, yeah, those two are really good. Like Community, you have to suffer through the first 7 episodes or so, and then it gets really good. And Shameless is one of my favorite series of all time. It's so funny. It's so funny and so much drama at the same time. Like literally at the same time. It's awesome, man. And William H. Macy is a god in playing old drunk people.
Yeah, I loved him in Thank You for Smoking. I also think
Yeah.
he's really, really good.
Yeah, he is.
And he has this weird face. He has like he has the William H. Macy face. There's nobody else in the world who looks like him. Kind of like Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, exactly.
Like nobody looks like he.
And his face is like, you can love him for being like a dad or a caring part of a family, but 1 second later, you hate him for being, I don't know, a super stupid drunk guy. And he can just change his mimic.
Can you not
for a
relate
little-
to being? Can you not relate to being super drunk and stupid?
Not that kind of stupid. Like I'm still, even if I'm drunk, I'm still a little responsible for my friends and family and stuff. Usually.
No, I don't know what he is like.
Well, you gotta watch it, I think. Really good.
Speaking of friends and family, why aren't you visiting your? You also have to work, right?
I had to work today. I'm going tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going at all. I'm being a bad boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have our traditional Easter dinner at a Chinese place. Like no
Is that
lamb.
is that
or-
like the? Is that the Tjarks special or what?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why we do it. We do it every year, so kind of stuck with us.
Well, I think it's better than wiener sausages with potato salad.
Yeah, man, that's just so lame and boring. Then make fucking schnitzel, but sausages is really annoying. Okay, want to finish the game and then continue the talk show?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty. It's decision time on Echo Isles, and I'm looking forward to this map. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go.
A town is
Good old
under
Wack
siege.
TV sinks here.
Awesome if we had Wack TV.
A
But
player's
we
forces
were talking about that before. We basically have it now in NetEase TV.
Yeah, but it's not the same since it speeds up. Oh no, well it did back then too. But we have video streams, not audio streams, so you don't have to sync anymore.
But there's also possibility to like enable audio from other casters, right?
Yeah, I don't
Does
really
it-
know how that works. I would love to cast there, like route my audio through NetEase, so the Chinese can listen to us
And learn some English.
and learn some English.
A town is under siege.
And we have WFZ going back to his standard early game in crunch time, I guess, with him being very aggressive right off the bat and super quick tech actually. Started already.
Yeah, and he calls the ghouls again. So how much
player's
damage can he
forces
do
are
is
under
always the
attack.
question in this matchup. Not too much. Yet, 0 experience saves this Wisp. And tanks some damage here now. And the ghouls are creeping, so he's
Ooh.
changing it up.
Yeah, wanted to say the same. Surprising. So we haven't seen that from him before. Being aggressive with the DK, creeping with the ghoul simultaneously. Either it's been DK creeping or ghoul aggression right away. Pushing it up, keeping his opponent on his toes, not being too predictable. But this also gives a lot of space and time to the demon to get the boots of speed, which oftentimes can be really hard to acquire because the shop is so goddamn far away
Yeah.
from the main base. But this time he is gonna get him.
Yeah, usually you're busy in your base for like 2 minutes or so when the ghouls are there. And now he can just walk down.
Wake up the creeps. Oh, he's trying to creep this himself.
Whoa.
Oh boy. This is so dangerous.
Okay, he gets one ghoul and snare. Demon Hunter is there, but this time no immolation. Needs... no, he's not
Player's
going for it, I
forces
guess.
are under attack.
That was less harm than I thought he would take.
Yeah, me too, me too. Getting away with murder there. I thought that would go way worse. Even the one ghoul that got ensnared in the back didn't
Yeah.
get killed by the creeps.
There we go. He was really lucky.
Yeah.
Like, he was being held captive by some bad guys, and they just, oh, well, let go. They just let him go. Because, I don't know. What's it called? Copenhagen Syndrome or something? Stockholm Syndrome? Doesn't apply here. Still ran away.
You think the ghouls love the creeps now? They're gonna marry the
Yeah,
old
maybe.
guy.
Maybe later. They come back and they influence the other ghouls now.
Good amount of damage. Seems like the first ghoul will be on the kill list. And there he is. First blood being drawn on Echo Isles. Going towards check. Oh, and he might even get the next one. Boots of speed, Neo. Good item.
Good movement by the Demon Hunter in general. Also good positioning with the archers, so they always were there in range for what they want to kill.
A player's forces
And
are under
WFZ not
attack.
ready to kill his targets in time.
Finally level 2 for the DK, but the mana burn will prevent the first spell usage for the undead. On here, how aggressive he's being, the positioning of the archers on the other side of the map. And where's the Ancient of War, by the way?
It's walking down.
He
to-
lost the Ancient of War?
No, he's at the he's walking down to the Merc.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Double Engine of Lore again. Hunter's Hall is there in time. No tier 3 tech yet for WFZ. We see the tier 3. And the Slaughterhouse.
Very early shop this time for check. I wonder why. The staff is going to be the choice here,
Player's forces are
but
under attack.
last couple of games he was delaying that for quite a bit.
Panda second
Right.
again.
Yeah, this time it's more questionable, right?
Yeah.
Demon Hunter is way weaker this time.
He still has like 3 spots he could claim for himself. 4. And maybe he's gambling for too much experience to get level 3. So if he gets the time, but when does he think he can get this time? Ghouls are there. Is there a
Nice
dust
Shadow
this
Meld.
time? Again, no dust.
And again, he has no dust. He never has dust. DH doesn't have mana for mana burn. First time we see that this series.
Good block coming in, but that's not enough. Maybe to save this.
That would
group.
have been at least 2 archer kills, man. Big mistake.
It's a nice back and forth between them. He's not strong enough to go for surrounds anymore, but just annoying the Night Elf, taking time off his clock, not letting him creep.
Yeah, we have the first 2 Dryads, though, making things a lot more difficult for the Undead. Tier 3 for him is right around the corner. And then it's going to be Frenzy Destroyer time with an orb as well, of course.
A player's
But
forces
yeah, with the
are under
Dryads
attack.
here, this should go towards the Night Elf without too much issue.
Yeah, you can't really contest this anymore. With both heroes being so low, Demon Hunter being strong. Oh, he snipes one. But the big one, with the item, with the consumable, will go to check. Point of mana stealing again, same as we saw in last Refuge. But tier 3 is finished. The upgrades are kicking in. And we're waiting for the Naga. Creeping simultaneously with ghouls and fiends, I like that.
Alright. Did he just cancel Adept Training for the Bears?
No, it's finished right now.
A player's forces
And
are
tier 3
under
is coming,
attack.
so it lines up almost perfectly.
And he's getting the middle, the shop. That's the second neutral camp, basically, on this map. And also perfectly lining up for his level 3 on the demon. Obviously, very, very much required. And he gets the invul. Very hard to... For your heroes, only a single shop on this very map. B2W shop, please.
Yeah, the invul potions are really helpful. I mean, he can get the heal scrolls at his side,
A player's forces
WFZ
are under
can.
attack.
but not the involts. No. Level 3 Demon Hunter. What's the Panda level? Level 2 only. So with the Demon Hunter, with Refuge being annoying, he can creep up his Panda. That's exactly what he does. Circle of ability, but he's slot starved, so he can't pick it up. Lucky for WFZ here. And the Lich, not even level 2 yet, so he is taking time off the clock. And the Panda with this spot, super close to 3. And he has a nice present for the Demon Hunter being claws +9. But now, ooh, maybe not the best position here. Nova snipes an archer immediately. The ghouls are coming in, first destroyer in the air. Panda's level 3 now though. Turns around, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Ignites the ghouls a bit. And the next bear is in for more rejuvenation. DK solo. Mana burn doesn't kill him, but forces the town portal. Well defended by Jack. He was with his back against the wall and still driving WFZ away, forcing into a town portal and buying time. That was pretty strong.
Very patient there with the Panda, which I'm not even sure was the right decision. The ghouls went in headlong into the archers, but he didn't want to use the combo yet because he wasn't level 3. So he's trying to be very efficient here. Check is, and well, he defends, gets to creep up more, and that is all you want with a Panda bear.
I think this Demon Hunter is gonna be a beastman, finds another Gloves of Haste, can swap the ring for it, and then it's plus 14 damage and increased attack speed. That is a threat to everything here. Let's see what he finds. Ring of Regeneration again, the Undead. Not the luckiest boy in town. But DK finally level 3 and the Lich finally level 2. So he makes his progress as well. Just a little slower.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yards in sight yet. Expo, however, is coming up. That is super predictable. The Shade's going to be scouting it in a second as well. Mana burn coming in towards the DK. He's low HP and absolutely no mana at all.
And no TP.
Panda. Not the greatest hero focus potential with this hero combo for the Night of course, Drunken Haze. Where's the Dispel from the Destroyer? Not using it. Maybe it was on cooldown. I'm not sure. Gets the first Fiend immediately. The heal scroll comes too late. The Demon Hunter has to trigger the invul 7 seconds. He's counting them right now. After that, he's going to have to staff him out, and then might be a better fight for the Undead. But he's losing so much here in the meantime. All Fiends are gone. The Demon Hunter is going to be getting away. He's going to get some triads here for his troubles. But the Bears, the important units, are still alive.
Exactly. He'd shoot through a lot of Fiends, not too many ghouls though, kind of ignoring the ghouls, which is interesting because the Panda is there to just melt them. The Destroyer survived as well. Nice micro by WFZ, moving them over the trees, and at least gets this one there finally.
And now he gets the invul. That's actually a big deal.
Forces are under attack.
I mean, no invul on the Night Elf side.
But Jack is going for an expansion. Right as he started the fight, he ordered the next Tree of Life. And at the moment, WFZ is not strong enough to contest this at all. Tome of Experience would be amazing here. No, wasn't one.
No, yeah, it was.
It was?
And he picked it up with a DK.
Ah.
Big mistake.
Yeah, that could have been level 3 Lich. Let's see if the Panda gets
And
one
then
too.
after the next camp, that may have been double level 3.
Intelligent for the Panda. Yeah, that's right. But he doesn't even send the DK away. One's level 4 here, as it seems. Did the Hippogriff production start already? Let's
A player's
see one.
forces are under attack.
But the expo is finished. The Panda gets up to 4. Really strong hero. Also super tanky.
Double ring of regen. Look at the DK's HP regen, man. It's cray.
Wow, double ring plus unholy aura. That's really sick.
I actually think rings of regen in this matchup are even good in the late game. Because there's no real burst coming from the Night Elf army. It's always a little bit of chip damage here and there.
Player's forces are under attack.
And you have the Dryad slow applied, so that counters that a bit. Yeah, the damage over time from the Dryad slow. But he sells them both. Doesn't listen to us.
That's why he's gonna lose. Alright, let's see. He's going for destroyers here. He didn't really have time for the Frost Room transition this game. He has 3 Destros in the air. 2 statues on the ground.
There's 2 Moonwolves for check out the expansion. I really like that move. Just a little bit healing and mana regen in the fight. Still 5 ghouls there. 2 fiends. If there's hippos, it's not gonna be too much. But he has only 1, so it's not the biggest of deals. Nice breath of fire onto the ghouls, but yeah, the hippo is gone, as it always is the case. Nice burrow on that fiend, combined with the heal scroll. Wow, saves the second one as well, but the breath of fire burns him even if he's in the ground.
Panda, he used the staff. The TP is on him, however. Nova could force the TP right there, not using it, however. Aga as well.
Oh, and now with Frenzy Ghouls against the Tree of Life, man, that's so hard to defend. Dryads are coming in, but the Fiends just turn around, slaughter them.
Still no dust. Only 1 Fiend though, I guess, but it's really hard to deal with his destroys. The Panda in focus fire, so is the Lich, I guess, but the Invul is on him if he needs to use it, which I guess he will. Bam, there we go. He has 1 more Nova to use as well.
He can't get rid of
target,
these...
but the staff is there.
He can't get rid of these ghouls, man. What's he doing with the Panda the entire time? Or is he just ignoring the ghouls? If he chooses to do so, I think it's the wrong move. But alright, he turns around. Expansion's still alive, buying some time. Turns around again, and he can only defend with 2 wisps anymore. Oh, Jack has to go high risk to save his expansion, but so far it works.
They're coming in from the Panda, but now he's out of mana. He's in trouble again. TP is ready. Staff. He has the double staff, by the way. And yeah, you mentioned it before. The double claws on the Demon Hunter. So much damage. He's slowing down the Demon with the Naga. But the Lich will still be dying in the end. Does not get away. TP out has to be forced on the Panda on the upper side. Naga now has to run away herself. And she's taking a lot of damage. A hell of a lot of damage. Coil coming in. Demon Hunter getting low. Is there something to heal him? No, there isn't. But he still gets away. He's fast enough with patent that boots of speed. Naga has to use the TP. He will be getting out of there. So Czech holds on.
Holds on and holds the expansion, man. That thing was almost dead. Just 1 more right click with the group of ghouls, I think, in 1 or 2 seconds, and he would have gotten it. And look at this, man. In the bottom left, expansion by WFZ, but there was a watch award, so Czech is 100% aware of what's going on. Double claw plus 9.
Forward. The Demon Hunter is just too low. You can't go there. The bears are coming in. This redo is a godsend. Coil finishes off the Wisp down there. He would have loved to steal the Invul, but Czech was quick enough to pick it up for himself. Invul and double heal potion on his side.
And now he might be going for the kill. Only 2 bears it is, though. Plus the Panda. Double heal potion on the Panda, Invul potion on the Demon Hunter. Is it enough or not? Will Czech be the new king? WFZ has to fight without the Lich. That means without the Orb. That means against a lot more armor than usual. So Haunted Goldmine is gone. Necropolis still standing. So he can't fight on Blight. That's a big up for WFZ here.
DK, what's he doing? What's he doing? Heal scroll will have to be used here, but that wasn't the ideal usage. He was just not paying attention to his first hero. Can the Demon Hunter catch up? He can't really. He has crazy damage, but he can't reach. Now he's getting low himself, but he's looking for the Naga now. Here comes the breath, and I think this should probably be the kill. The boots of speed make him quick enough to find it. In the end, level 4 level up for him. But his army once again has disappeared.
Yeah, man. And the 5 ghouls, they are still alive. Untouched, and they get the next bear and the next hippogriff. No dust on his side, so the Fiend survives. WFZ is playing this really, really good.
Game. What a game to finish this series. He gets one more ghoul here. The bear, what are you doing? Oh, he's getting stabbed home. Not getting punished there for his... Oh.
Wow, I would have...
He's getting the next evil potion.
I would love to see a graph how much healing the statue did to the ghouls. It keeps them always up to full HP. He's trying to go for the expansion.
Now they're out of mana.
2 bears remaining in Czech's base, though. 0-1 upgrade. Interestingly.
Expansion game in a Night Elf versus Undead. Super rare.
Are under attack.
But it seems to be working, man. The Haunted Gold Mine is almost finished.
And we have to keep in mind, if this panda finds level 5, all these ghouls are obsolete.
That's right.
Left
oh, Chimera Roost!
Oh!
That's pretty sick against the statues. And maybe abominations that are coming. Of course, he has to be super careful since Web is researched for quite a long time.
Dude, the ghouls, they're just gonna pop like flies. We don't have that many anymore, though.
No, it's only 3. Killed 2. Will he give him the time to go for Chimeras? I think so, right? He's just sitting on his ass at his expansion because it has to pay off first.
His expo is going to be lasting longer. And of course, if he can fight next to Narrow Tower on Blight, next to a shop possibly, it's going to be way better turf than at the Night Elf's expansion. Heck, holy shit, did he forget to macro?
500 gold still remaining.
He queued 3 Chimeras.
Wow.
Oh, the Naga. Oh.
Hello, old friend. Slow
Might be dying immediately.
Slow from the Dryads, of course. Is the damage gonna be enough? He blocks himself a little, but or returns the favor. Damage over time, but that's it. Naga dead. Oh boy, and the A-bomb is completely out of position as well.
That was so unfortunate, man.
A great positioning by Czech to force this error. First bear staffed out. Is the damage missing now or not? I mean, the Demon Hunter can make up for it. He's going for the Fiends immediately, but the coils are there to keep him alive so far. Lich is doing a good job against the Dryad, so he gets some kills there. Eats the Fiend to deny it. No level 5 panda. Another
Lich doesn't
bear.
have an invul, taking a lot of damage. Here comes the long range coil, but that was the last one.
Micro on the Lich is good.
Wait,
Blocks
with the
path
A-bomb.
with the A-bomb. I love how WFZ is fighting this fight, man. It was such an unfortunate start for him, but he still manages to drive Czech away.
Pretty sick, man. Pretty
Holy
sick.
cow, what a fight by the Undead. Without
But
a
how
third hero.
amazing are... But how amazing are these chims gonna be, man?
Oh yeah.
They are gonna blast through the A-bombs.
Yeah, when he saw the second abomination, he must have had a huge smile on his face. Saying, ah, I got the solution already, just wait for it. Yeah, twin-headed dragons are coming its way. And 3 hippogriffs, gonna be 5 soon. How many fiends do we have? Oh, still 3. He wanted to focus them very early in the fight. As a preparation for the chimps, I think. But didn't
Shade
really...
is coming now. He's gonna be scouting this, but is it in time, Neo? Or is it too late?
I don't know.
The upgrades, by the way, are also really good for Jack.
1-0 versus 1-2.
About to be 2-2. And the big Night Elf advantage, all the upgrades are valuable to all the good late game, end game units. which is basically not the case for any other race.
I think the army composition is really good right now. He has 6 flying units or air units. Only 4 fiends against this. He can't really nuke the chimeras. All the damage will be missing on the heroes. And Czech has the nice situation of fighting next to his shop, next to his moonwells again.
Yeah, I really don't agree with the choice for the undead to move forward here. Try.
His expansion just paid off. I don't really know why he's being so aggressive. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire again, almost taking out the first fiend. He's taking out the first fiend, but look at the abomination. Pork, down she goes. And the second one is just melting as well. There was a heal scroll involved, I think, but no way to save her. Next Breath of Fire, and the DK taking so much damage as well. Oh boy. And the Hippogriffs all survived. The Chimeras, I think one died, or was it staffed? I was staffed, alright. So he didn't even lose one air unit here.
Yeah, that was silly engage.
And yes, Corrosive Breath now can easily attack the buildings.
Dude, the Pana's 5.5 suddenly.
Yep.
He lost so much in that fight.
That was not the smartest idea. And we know he's super aggressive, but this time it was just too much. The DK is still incredibly low. The statues are of course vaporized by chimeras. And this is the last stand, man. The main gold mines are down. Fiends are coming, statues are coming, but I think the Night Elf force is too big. The first king of To Be the King was a Korean and he was Night Elf. Will history repeat here? Wow, that Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze. Ho-ho! Quad kill on the Acolytes. And he's just moving forward. Look at the range. The Rubian Tower is gone. The Hippos tank a bit of damage, but I think at this point he just doesn't care. Haunted Goldmine gone. No more income for WFZ against a massive 78 supply army. He's getting a few kills with Web, but now the Chimeras turn around and they know, okay, this boy's angry now. The Breath of Fire. What a disaster. And the second king of this tournament is also a Night Elf and also from Korea. He's Czech, following Lol Lyot. But a cool game here on Echo Isles. Back and forth and back and forth. And WFZ holding on for a very long time, but in the end, just not enough. Czech too strong. And yeah, deserved win, I think. More patient, smaller decisions overall. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
And again, in the end, WFZ brings us back to their last encounter where he lets the Expo finish. He tries to kill the Expo and win the game, when maybe he should have canceled the Expo and not get into that position in the first place. But I think a deserved winner here. Czech. And WFZ probably not quite on top of his game there.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe it's like just a random tournament for him that he's not super focused on. But maybe he's a little bit out of practice, but he should get in shape really soon, because the Chinese or the Asian qualifiers for GCS are starting in 4 days. And that's going to be the early rounds. We will cover the decision of each qualifier. That's going to be in April 29 and 30. No news on the Western qualifiers yet, as we're still waiting for the confirmation of NetEase for our negotiations that are going on. But Remo, next Saturday is a holiday for all Warcraft fans. It's gonna be so good. IP, Banana, Galaxy, Moon, Sky, Grubby. The 3 legends, the Mount Rushmore of Warcraft, at a LAN tournament in Shanghai.
The banana.
The IP Banana. Will you be there, by the way, or do you have to work? Or don't you know it just yet?
I'm gonna know by
Tuesday.
tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow.
But I'm gonna be here.
Nice. Yeah, I will be here, of course, as well. And maybe, it will be the first stream with Back to Warcraft 2.0. But just maybe. I don't know, the guys